How much? Yeah, I did. If it's got over copy letter, I've got him. What's your play time?
Missile, 1 o'clock. Hot, break left.
SC-11 missile outbound.
Cap dodging. I think I'm safe.
Missile, 7 o'clock. Hot, break right.
Worcester 4 o'clock, I'm outbound.
Cap outbound.
Bandit, flanker, 6 o'clock. 2 miles.
Got a missile out. Looks like a flanker's missile just directly west of Kobuleti on the coast.
He's on my 6, but he's in JCM. He's chasing me.
6 o'clock. Hot.
Dying.
Commercial point count in.
Missile, 6 o'clock. Hot. Shit, get rid of him. He's right behind us. Closing. Missile, 6 o'clock. Hot.
Cap dogfight. Hello and welcome back to the Reapers. We're belting on with the censored/coffee campaign, and we're up to day 20 already, which is pretty cool. And we're pushing ahead. Just a quick reminder of what's been happening. So day 17, the ground forces took Kobuleti. Day 18, the DCS guys reinforced that and did a really good mission, actually successfully reinforced that area. And we've got Kobuleti for now. On day 19, the ground forces, Athena ground guys, cleared out the small range SAMs around Kobuleti with a couple of other PMCs, which is very good. So we've got that area pretty well knitted up at the moment, and then we're on to today, which is day 20. So I'm on the overview screen. Onslaught, is there anything you want to say at this point? It's Onslaught's mission, by the way.
Can continue on with what is going on since last week.
Roger. If you haven't seen Coffee Campaign before, what we do is it's a static map that we slowly plug away at each mission. We've got several tabs down at the bottom. We're going to work our way through them to create our own mission. This is going to take about half an hour, so get your cup of tea and get relaxed. Nav briefing today is southwest 12 knots ground, 21 at 26k feet. Now that's the same as yesterday. Is that on purpose the same as day 18, or have you just not changed it on sort?
I think I might not have changed it.
So it's the same as I left it on day 18, guys. 12 knots ground, 21 knots, 26. So it is noticed. It's not critical, but just beware, it is a thing. Airfields, Guadalajara, runway 15, left-hand circuit with a diversion of Sukumi, and vice versa. A little birdie told me we might be able to operate from, what did we capture? Kobuleti. What is operational at Kobuleti now, Onslaught?
There is 3 Hueys and 2 Mi-8s available for use at Kobuleti for the moment.
Roger. And what about rearming and refueling from our jets? Is that not operational for that? Is it just for the choppers at the moment, I guess? You just haven't got the...
Yes, rearming and refueling is possible at Kobuleti.
And what about...
It is not advisable though, because of the SAMs in the northern side is still kind of close. So it's not. Yeah, it's just not advisable to do it there.
Roger, it's still on flanker red airspace as well, isn't it? So maybe it's not worth thinking about. Yeah. Okay, we've still got our Overlord, AWACS, E2 Hawkeye 251 amplitude modulation. Intelligence. So let's start going through it. What's changed on the stop press, Onslaught?
Okay, first of all, enemy early warning system has been re-established far east of Kutaisi. So this is very far into the eastern side of Kutaisi. So there's really no way to do anything about it. Other than that, almost everything else is still same as before.
Roger.
Kobuleti has been reinforced with a few more SAM systems, so it should provide some limited level of protection if needed.
All right, bear in mind that red guys, because red guys last time you flew straight over Kobuleti and you got shot at by Whistler's whatever it was, manpad, and you're lucky to survive. So bear in mind it's covered in Avengers now. So okay. Something you have to bear in mind. Okay, fine. Do you want me to go through the targets now, Onslaught?
Yeah, sure.
Ah, the fleet's back in action. Is it? What state is the fleet in at the moment? Well, we've got target Alpha is the naval fleet, and I know that's down near Batumi somewhere, west of Batumi. We've got some coordinates, some rough coordinates. We've got a high priority, and we've got the threat as cap fighters, AAA, and SAMs. I'm assuming that's radar-guided SAMs, or it could be a mix. Enemy forces are currently repairing naval fleet. In case you've joined us late in the campaign, the fleets have been out of action for real-life reasons. We just couldn't get them to work in DCS for some reason. They're just being buggy because of the mission. Several weapon systems are being retrofitted and are inoperable. Precise coordinates unavailable due to drift. Yeah, so that will make sense. So we've got... So they're coming back online is the fleet. So that's why they're a target. And we will talk about that more in a bit, what the fleet consists of and whatnot. But okay. Bravo is an airfield... Ooh, we're attacking Batumi. I didn't know that. So we're attacking airfield Batumi. We've got northing easting. What is that? On the runway or non-specific?
Yeah, that's just the runway coordinate.
Roger.
So
it's a high priority. We'll go through what exactly we're killing in a bit, but threats, same. Airfield has been reinforced with additional SAM networks and AAA, so that makes sense. We'll talk about that in a bit. Charlie, with a low priority of armoured tanks northeast of Batumi, so up and right. We've got rough coordinates. They are T-90 tanks dug in around main bridge leading to Batumi. So that's the thing that needs looking at, but it's a low priority. And we've always got the red AWACS that we've had one pop out, but we've missed. So that's something to think about. That their AWACS is operational and providing red for EWR for Redfall. Okay. Anything about the targets before I move on to the threat picture? Okay, I'm actually going to... It's a little bit deceiving, this map, so I'm just going to back out a bit to Overview tab. So my memory is we killed the SA-6 at Batumi, didn't we? I'm sure we did.
Affirm, yeah.
But there's an SA-11. Do you guys remember where that is? Is that just north of Copiletti?
I think it's north, yeah.
Yeah, so
I think it's cluster just to the northwest.
Right, so that...
Above that lake.
That doesn't really come into play today because we're right down south with Batumi, aren't we? Okay, let's get back to Intel. First question, I mean, what SAMs are in there, and is the naval fleet firing SAMs?
the naval fleet, most of it is still in ops, so they won't be firing anything. Only only one or two will be like firing, having short range SAMs, and that's about it. But to me, SAM systems, you can see, it consists of SA-8s, 13s, 15s, and 19s, and some ZU-23s.
So we got radar guide, short range radar guided, short range SAC loss, short range IR. So all the things we hate, Roger. All there. And so it's all short range. At least we know that. So we can just, as long as we're 5 miles away from the coast, we're perfectly safe. And you said the target is, as well as the fleet, is Batumi airfield. What does that mean? Does it mean take the runway out? Does it mean take the hangars out? The SAMs out? What's our actual target there?
Our actual target is actually the airfield itself. So we want to take out the ability for them to actually use the airfield. Yeah,
sure. So bung a few bombs on the runway, a couple on the apron, and job done basically, by the sounds of it. Okay, boys, good. Tank is we've got armor tanks low priority. So so those armor tanks are just, is that those armored assets just on the top right of the picture there? So that's pretty close. That's on the coast, so they're easily accessible as well. Ooh, very nice. Very nice, guys. This is easy. I like this. Right. I've got asked the information I want to know. Anyone else want to ask questions before we get to planning, tasking?
Yes, hello. Those little red things by the tanks, what are
sorry.
in the intel picture?
Yeah,
the red markers.
They're guns, AAA guns.
Oh, okay.
I mean, those by the coast, those are AAA guns that ZU-23.
Copy that.
How's the weather?
Shit.
The same as the curtain of the giant ceiling of clouds again?
Yes.
Did you fix the red AWACS?
Yes, red AWACS has been fixed. So the clouds, I've left it the same as what we had last, or rather, I didn't touch anything, so it should be the same.
Roger. Okay, guys, that sounds good. Right, expected aircraft threat, same as ever. Until we decide to change anything, it's going to be flankers, basically. If maybe one day Covey will get reinforcements, but yes?
Yeah, just additional, the raids can also spawn at Batumi itself, but you only have access to MiG-21s there.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, that's something to bear in mind. You might suddenly get MiG-21 spawning there. All right, cool. Blue forces. That's not really relevant. We're just not working on that part of the campaign at the moment. Inventory. We're running a little low on the two most useful planes, which are the Eagle and the Hornet, or useful. Well, it's not actually true, but the Hornet's definitely the most useful, and the Eagle is also quite popular. So again, just let's not put Hornets in harm's way. If we're going to have to throw something at them, throw Eagles for the moment, not Hornets in terms of putting them in danger's way. So Hornets for chucking GBUs from 30 miles away, fine, but not tangling with AMRAAMs and Sidewinders and stuff. It's just not worth risking them at the moment, because we're going to need them for future seed. Otherwise, we're going to get right back to the reason why we had to quit the coffee campaign in the first place. So, got that. Okay, who have we got for red? Because we need to start thinking about sending them off at the moment.
I want to go red.
Yep, yeah, that's fine. Be red. The rules are: if you've got 3 guys, then you've got 2 lives each. You get 1 respawn each, and you can take off from Batumi or from Kutaisi. That's it. There's nothing else red have to know about, is there? I don't think so.
That's fine.
Okay, Reds, go in your own group and bugger off in comms, please, so we can start planning what we're going to do today.
All right, good luck.
All right.
You too. I'm just going to be
You need it.
Oh, Reds can kill Camera, by the way. He's going to be in a Huey today.
What?
And Camera, Blues only get 1 life, so if you get killed with anything, even just fucking up, that's it. It's your out. That's how it works.
Can we give Camera like 2 life just because he's in there?
You're gonna
shits and giggles. Come on.
All right, you'll have to face the internet though. That are going to accuse you of cheating. Right. So that's all good, boys. Have the Reds gone now? I think they have, haven't they?
They did.
Shadow.
No, I'm staying as blue.
All right.
Well, someone's got to go red. They're moaning that it was too hard for them. So
50 in Squirtle, I think.
Yes, I know, but they were moaning that they need another man. So someone's got to go.
So the mission's over when everyone's dead.
Yeah. Basically, once everyone's died. Right, I'm going to have to pick someone. I can't do it myself because I get moaned at, so someone's going to have to... Who wants to go red?
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Let's have... Hello, we haven't had you red for a while. Why don't we send you red? Go and do your duty.
Yep. Later.
Yep.
Later, alligator.
Okay. That's hello gone.
We're gonna need that hello though.
I know, but we have to have some reds, and it's got to be done. Right, so reds have now got 3. We've now got Hello, Shifty, and Squirtle. Oh,
I know I'm a moany little bitch, but is it fair that Reds attack me when I haven't got the ability to attack them as well as they can attack me?
Well, again, how are you going to explain it to the internet of the realistic campaign that they can't attack
all these ham sites? I don't need like invisible missiles just hitting me up the arse.
Yes, they can attack you. So go low, and their radars won't pick you up. Like 2 foot low, not like low we were any other day. Go 2 foot low, and you'll be fine.
They just got in a gazelle rage and like help them.
Okay, guys. Yes, this is the wrong campaign for Puss Puss. It's hardcore, always hardcore. Okay, guys, what's next? So Ella's gone. So what do we want to attack? The 2 red targets. What were they? Fucking
fleet in the airfield.
So airfield, a few JDAMs on the runway. Yeah, we all agree with that. There's no point taking big ones down there. They're just gonna get blown up.
I can stick 4 big J down, 4 big holes in the runway quite easily. I
believe you can. You're going to need to, don't rely on those coordinates, go and double check them yourself on the map?
Yeah, I've just been looking on the map and I can pull them out.
Roger, put it right in the middle if you can, so that'll stop any MiG-21s taking off. Good.
Are we taking any more targets on there, like the taxiways and the some of the hangars or something?
Is there any taxiways big enough to take a MiG-21 off? Can anyone see? Can
I can do that. I can take them. If I go with Talon, he takes the runway. I'll just pepper elsewhere.
Okay, that's it. And you drop your bombs from a decent distance, so you don't get in any of the action. Just go up Angels 20, 30, drop it from 20 miles away.
Yeah.
Turn away, go home. Basically, don't risk those airframes. That's fine.
And then we can use the Hornets after for the SA page, a bit of help.
Sure. Do it out to sea though, not
We could even fly home, grab more weapons, and come back again.
Maybe. I get the feeling we won't get the time for it because the F-15s will just run out of cap power, but we'll see how it goes. Next, can we have who wants to be attacking the boats? We just want to do as much damage to the ships as possible. What with and who wants to do it? In my mind, it's A-10s, things like that with lots of firepower, if we can get them down there in time. What do you guys think?
Vegan.
A vegan. What's a vegan going to hit them with? Bombs wouldn't do it. RB-15s. I hadn't thought about that. Oh, it's interesting. Is anyone here I use them so frequently, I just can't. Does anyone, we've got any RB-15ers in this group?
I can do that.
Okay.
I can do it.
If you guys know what you're doing, I haven't done it for 3 months, so it's not worth me risking it, I don't think. Okay, so 2 veganers, that sounds good. Go in. At the most you can take 4 down, so I still recommend you know what? I'd love an A-10 or something to start clearing up the SAM sites around Batumi as well. So if we get a chance. So let's see what we've got. Who's put themselves down?
There's Chopsticks as an A-10C.
Okay, so that's one go. So Chopsticks, you can split yourself between those ships that haven't been RB-15. Those vegans will probably be ahead of it anyway. And then standing off 10 miles from the coast and mavericking those SAM sites.
Sounds good to me.
If you go high enough, you won't really be able to use any GBUs and stuff now on the SAM sites. The reason is you just won't get the chance because of the Su-27 flankers. But you should be able to stand off and maybe get some hits in. Harriers is another thing that could stand off and shoot stuff. So we've got Vigans, we've got Hornet. What else has anyone else got any other ideas for this kind of stuff?
Su-25T.
That's a good idea.
The radar stuff.
Su-25T's got big warhead stuff. That could take down ships, couldn't it?
It takes 2 KH. It takes 2 KH-58s to take down a Moskva. A Nitroshimi. So most of the ships
it gets through and it doesn't get shot down. Those things are deadly.
We think those ships aren't going to fire back, so I think you should be able to get 58s in there by the looks of the intel.
I can do a ship attack on a Su-25A if I get one.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Okay, so we'll see you hang around with the ground attack. You can pretty much go in with the Vigans. You've pretty much got the speed, haven't you? To go in, use your big-headed rockets or whatever you want to do. So if you go in Chevy with the boys there and go in for that attack, we'll try and keep you roughly together because we need to be able to protect you as a package, and if you're spread out by 20 miles, it's very hard to protect you. Chopsticks is we're going to have to presumably go quite slow because we've got to wait for Chopsticks, otherwise he's just going to get picked off on his own. So it looks like we're going to have a 300 knot ferry, which is going to take a while, but it's not that big a map. So
what about if I just had one cap guy with me, holding back? Is that too dangerous?
I can do that.
There's no harm of us all going together at 300 knots. There's nothing wrong with it. It saves us fuel, if anything. It doesn't matter if we take a long time to get there. So I'm happy to all to go together, to be honest.
Yeah.
So let's see. Who isn't on the sheet now so we can start finishing things up?
Should have some 14s up as well, yeah.
14s. Oh, yeah, we haven't thought about 14s. So at the moment...
Can I confirm we're after Batumi as an airfield?
Roger. Batumi is the airfield we're attacking. We're taking out the runway.
And we're going to take it by landing troops there or equipment?
Well, as far as our role play for today is, all we've got to do is disable it, so take the runway out and take the taxiways out.
Okay.
Anything else is a bonus, basically. We've only got 2 air-to-air fighters against 6 flankers, so that's not going to go, obviously. We've got to start filling the Saiyan. Are you going to pop in there with the fighters?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so you put yourself in there. Who else haven't we chosen? Chopsticks, camera. See the Whistler. Whistler, are you air-to-airing today?
Might as well.
What are you flying?
Whatever I need to, I guess.
Alright, I'm just going to put you in the group and you can choose your own aeroplane, whatever you want. I can't edit it because it's protected, so you guys are going to have to fucking type the names in.
I'll get...
I can type Whistler in there. I can't do the one above for some reason. Oh, it's okay. Saiyan. Okay, I put Rage, Shadow, Saiyan and Whistler together, and they can choose what aeroplanes they're best with, you know, whatever.
Siva, sorry to say, but there's only the 25T.
But we can edit it.
Yeah,
right?
I haven't put anything up yet, so you can still edit it.
Alright.
Talons, Fly, Shadow, Rage, Obi. You in Obi? You are right.
Hey, firm.
That is it. All we've got is me. So we've got quite a lot of stuff already to kill those ships. We don't really need a hand with the ships. We've got enough to cover the base. We've got Buick is enough to destroy units. I don't know. I could be a Harrier and just help out generally, or I could be another Tomcat. My gut feeling says I should be a Tomcat to help you boys out. Really, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Okay.
You could attack India if you wanted.
What's it? India.
AWACS.
Well, let's keep that as a bonus at the moment. Let's try and get the mission done. And if at the end we've, say, wiped out the red units or something, which can happen, then we'll go and do it. Wiped out the red Air Force. I'm going to go Cap, and yeah, I will bear that in mind though. So I'm going to go Cap. Got to remember how to fly.
Hey, Cap, should I get Crash?
Yeah, bring. If long as I don't know the guy, so as long as no one's got any objections, it doesn't bother me.
Does anyone object?
Nope.
Nah.
I'm going to bum myself and Saber with you boys. We'll go up together. We'll obviously, me and Whistler know the routine. We're just rage tracking and just popping our AIM 54s after IFF. Saiyan, Shadow, Rage. You guys know what you're doing. I don't need to tell you what to do. Chopsticks. You've already been briefed. Vigans, you've got your own party. Just don't get too close. My only thing. SU-25s. You guys know your shit. So.
Jagamed.
There he is.
left.
Yeah, I've got him now.
There.
Need
Oh, wow.
Cap. I'll be right back.
Roger.
Hello. Welcome. Alright, so we got 2 flights of Vigans, 2 flights of Frogfoots, 2 flights of Hornets, and 1 flight of A10C. What would you like?
Can you repeat the aircraft one more time? I had to delete something.
Vigan, Frogfoot, Hornet, Warthog,
Hornet.
Yeet him into Hornet, boys.
We're only taking 2 Hornets this run. They're limited, remember, Shadow?
Yeah, right.
So 15 Tomcat, A10.
Tomcat's a good choice as long as he knows how to IFF properly.
Or Harrier.
Or Harrier. Yeah, I'm happy to lose Harriers.
I can fly a Harrier.
Alright, I'm going to pay you up with Chopsticks in Buick. And you're going to be attacking Batumi, but they've got short range SAMs there, so use Mavericks and high standoff range.
Also, Crash, your flight frequency will be 122.
SRS.
Captain Whistler, would it be worth you guys going in Dagger?
Yeah, I've got no problem with it. I'll put us there. I'll lead us. I might just hang around with you guys for the ferry, though. Just so I can see something.
Roger.
Right, so I'm just going to blast... I think we all know it, but I'm going to blast over it again. As our cap today, the main cap is Rage, Shadow, and Saiyan in Saber F-15E, F-15Cs. Dagger is, if you like, long-range cap, race tracking. We've got Cap Whistler. I need to figure out how to put a waypoint in there, thinking about it. Then we've got taking out the runway and taxiways from long range. We've got Halo, Talon, and Obi. Then taking out the fleet, we've got Onslaught, Ripcord, Sly, and Seethor. Going to do that together. Careful not to spread out too much. You guys want to keep you as a package. Next package is Crash and Chopsticks. You are attacking Batumi, the various SAMs around the Batumi base, and AAA. You stand off weapons because there will be flankers lurking and trying to pick you off. Listen to guard, that's on 243, because we're going to be saying when hostile fighters are coming out to get us, which will happen a lot. Camera, we've got Camera in today. He's our Hui expert. He's going to be in taking out, helping as well with the Batumi push. I don't know how, it's the first time we've used a helicopter in Coffee, and I don't know how well he's going to do. Probably not very, because Coffee is extremely difficult and he's trying to operate in flanker land. But we'll just see how it goes. Anything else, guys, before we head off? Yeah.
I think the vegans should go to the rear.
It doesn't matter, guys. Just we're all going to fly together, so just put them behind the F-15s, please.
If I get away from the airfield, then if they bomb me, I'm not going to suffer.
Roger, I can't really judge because we're so far away. I can't tell you what's going on over there, so just use your judgment. Okay, Sakumi, Granada will be taking off in about 30 seconds, so stand by.
We have 29 miles at Sakumi.
Confirm Eagles ready?
Confirm Eagles ready.
Ready, Whistler?
Lining up, just be a moment.
Confirm Vegans ready?
Vegans are ready.
Eagles take off, and everyone from our base take off. We'll meet you guys at Sakumi shortly.
Robert.
I'm just going to follow them, Whistler.
Fine with me. Let them get a good lead on us so we don't get the wingtip for us.
Yeah, okay, I'll back. Caps Oscar Mike. I'm going mill.
We have a friendly guerrilla group bearing 325, 1 mile.
Shadow put on 3 tanks cap, so he's unable to take off.
Oh, tell him to land and repair. Hurry up.
Can I land and respawn?
11 o'clock.
Roger.
Roger.
Rage, confirm you're going direct to Sakumi.
Roger. Going direct to Sakumi.
Alright, Vegans, keep up.
Is runway clear? Negative, Vegans are taking off.
Nose is warm, data links on.
Friendly guerrilla group bearing 330.
Cap, target, data link, 2 times. You see them F-15s?
There's a bandit 2 ship, Bra, 120.
Negative, do not see them.
Stand by for bearing. They are bearing 120 for a range of unknown range.
Roger. Got 12 o'clock nails. cap from my position.
Roger. 80 miles, so they're quite far away by the looks of it. We will keep an eye on them. I didn't mean to overshoot, but just follow me for now.
18 miles.
Roger. It's flying at 350 knots. Shadow coming in for landing.
Target's now 130. They are both, all three of them are flanking right out to sea. Guadada, confirm you're ready to take off?
Unit ready.
Guadada, confirm you're ready to take off? Sorry, I meant Tsukumi, I keep getting mixed up.
Halo flight ready.
See them out there on the right, Whistler?
Affirm. I have them on data link.
All Guadada groups, please take off now and get on task. Beware that hostiles are out to sea beyond our fleet. We will be engaging them soon.
Bandit, 105, 86 miles.
Eagles, they're to the right at our fleet. They're to the right now, going past our fleet.
105, 86 miles. 105, 86 miles, Eagles.
Okay, they're further right as well, Whistler. Don't forget those two that have gone right.
Hey, Affirm, I'm watching.
We
got nails at 11 o'clock.
110, 77 miles, 28,000.
Guys, we got nails at 11 o'clock from your position, but I still don't see anything on radar. Someone's under there really low. They're probably about 70 miles away at the moment.
Guadada, confirm you're airborne.
Do you mean secure me?
Yeah, sorry.
We're still on the runway.
Roger.
Roger, well.
Take off, please, because you're about to get left behind.
Secure traffic. Good, taking off. Heli flight rolling.
Campus targets at 090, at 130.
There's traffic,
at
6 o'clock, 2 miles.
We've got friendlies just taking off from Sakumi now. F-50 is going to take a left orbit, just one orbit.
Saber cap, 3 hostiles, 180, 40 miles, 180, 40 miles.
Roger, we're moving in to engage.
I'm pretty sure I'm actually reading them as unknown. Stand by, something's weird here. I FF them, you fucking dipshit. Just search all over there, Rage, because I'm not sure I'm reading this radar right, but it looks like danger. Where are you, Whistler, and what are you doing?
I'm just behind you a little bit, actually.
Roger. Cap sees Angel 0, Angel 0. What the hell is all those things in front of us on the scanner? I'm going 180. What is all that?
Alright, I got nails, 8 o'clock.
What do you see, Rage? Give me info.
Friendlies, AJS 37, 7 o'clock, 3 miles.
I've got them 17 miles. They're not 180. I've just lost them. Looks like they're about 150, possibly.
Roger, this must be something else I'm tracking. I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm getting back on course. Whistler returning left. I don't know what I'm looking, but it can't be bad.
Maybe ships saying they're at 0, they're on their deck. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, we got 29 nails to our 10 o'clock, looks like.
Roger.
9 o'clock. 093 for 50 at 18,000.
I think these are more. I'm on 170. There must be more ships. Should we go up for altitude, do you think?
I see 2 contacts at about 20,000.
Direction, out, and range.
They're to the east about 090, but maybe 60, 70 miles. 14, buddy spike. Don't shoot anything. Don't shoot anything on the deck, it's me. Still very much have 2 sets of 2-9 nails out to our 9 o'clock.
Roger, I'm going to
Definitely
turn.
at 090.
Yeah, I see him about 70 miles. Have you got him there?
I'm currently heading out to sea right now to get some distance.
Yeah, I think I'll come as well. Stand by.
Buddy spike, buddy spike. Lost the nail. So at Angels 19 to F-15 is 9 o'clock at the moment. We have the enemy AWACS and there's some flankers guarding it by the looks of it.
Yeah, the AI controlled. If you don't upset them, they won't stray and they won't attack us.
Roger. Looks like I've got a buddy spike again.
Oh, does anyone know the vector to the point out to sea, the gas rig, waypoint 1? I don't have that waypoint.
Off flight, I noticed that our fleet is being attacked. I'm seeing smoke and some gunfire. Cap about 215.
What's happening with that fleet? I've got nothing on it.
There's smoke coming from our fleet. Black smoke, do you see?
Got a bearing on that.
Confirmed, Talon sees the smoke. It appears one of our ships has been hit. Spike SA-11.
What do you make of that, Whistler?
Missile out on the 15s, SA-11. Breaking right. I'd say something is shooting at our ships. Range is kind of doing a kind of fine job of being a vanguard to our southeast right. 6 to 30. Alright, Cap, we are F-15s just setting up just to the west of Kobaleti.
Copy, I'm nearly with you as well.
Roger, we'll establish change so. We'll be lower, round about, well, we'll be under Angels 20 if you guys want to take above Angels 20.
Wilco, heading up.
I see you guys on the outbound, we'll cover your retreat.
Roger that.
Whistler's fencing in. Turn about 120 to cover their exit.
Okay, Whistler, I'm pretty much at Batumi, out to sea by about 20 or 30 miles. Scratch it, no I'm not, I've got confused, I'm quite a ways out. I'm up at Angels 23.
I'm at 16 and scope is clear in my direction current. Wait. 055, 22 miles. Oh shit.
What's going on there, Whistler?
Got him locked high. I think he's firing.
Do we gotta do?
I just fired. I think I got a missile outbound on me, an ET. I'm out.
We've just lost a man, F-15s.
We have a Sukhoi 27 and coming in close from up high.
Roger, Sukhoi 15's turning back in, 090.
Cap supporting.
Whistler got a Phoenix out on him, but I don't know how effective it'll be. It was at 20 miles.
Hold on, get safe, just get safe. We're coming to try and find it. Where the hell were you, Whistler?
Nails, 11 o'clock.
One of our guys is mixed in dogfight range with a hostile. I don't know who it is.
Dirt on the nose, on the nose.
Roger, we're pushing in.
Sneaky little fuck.
Who is that fucking merge with the bad guys? Oh, it must be Huey. It must be Huey.
You'll be over Coviletti then. I see him. Got him.
I think he's wearing him on the ground at the moment.
It's okay, so AWACS is picking you up. That's all. It doesn't. You're merged, but it doesn't really matter.
Alright, got one target.
We got bandit over the coast by Batumi Coviletti.
0 for 30 miles. 070 to 30.
Well, just watch out for the SA-11.
Cap, I'm clear. I'm fencing back in.
Good man.
Right, it looks like we've also got enemy aircraft over Batumi now. We haven't found any aircraft over Batumi.
Off gates.
Halo flight running in onto Batumi, 2 minutes till drop.
Dirt, 12 o'clock.
You turning cold, F-15s?
We're turning cold.
Coming as well.
Dirt, 11 o'clock.
I'm coming to retreat.
How's it going, Talon?
30 seconds out.
Is that you up there conning?
We've got dirt, 1 o'clock.
It will be, yes.
9 o'clock.
Okay.
I have an unknown on the deck. 45 miles, 070. Looks like he's following you guys out on the deck.
Agreed. There's one coming out towards the Hornets. Hornets, when do you release?
J-Dance away, turning cold.
Right, go back to base. Or out to sea at least. Caps burning towards Hornets because I know there's a flanker going out for them.
They may be turning cold. I'm going to turn cold with you guys.
There's someone high conning who's not turned away. Who is with Talon? Because he needs to be careful.
Be just turned. Bombs are away. I've turned already.
Yeah, tally. Right, good men. Well done. Progress on Vigans and SU-25s, please. We need to get this coordinated.
I've got dirt at 6 o'clock.
Vegan. All flights is Vegan flight. We are starting our attack run.
Roger, Cap turning into cover. F-15s, are you covering? They're attacking now.
If I'm covering, we've got times 2 targets. Angel 070 for 30 miles.
Yeah, right, we've got to dispatch them.
I've got some dirt at 9 o'clock.
Something friendly just hit way before the fleet. That's probably a JDAM that fucked up.
Hey, I got dirt at 7 o'clock.
Looking right, not seeing it. Yet.
Missiles out from the fleet. Missiles out from the fleet. Missiles out from the fleet.
All 8 JDAMs still on target. A-frame, got them. Comes to rifle. Bugging up.
The fleet's firing, guys. Be super careful.
Okay, there's dirt at 8 o'clock.
F-15s don't stray over the fleet. It's active.
Roger. I've got the aircraft carrier. Looks like it just got hit.
Well done.
I've got some dirt, 12 o'clock. Whoa, I got dirt at 1 o'clock.
JDAMs have all hit their targets. Batumi's runway should be out of action.
Well done, boys.
Fox 3, 2 targets north of Batumi, around about 10 miles.
Cap sees them.
Gates hitting the deck. It really did. Your flag is on target, 40 miles.
Did you get any splashes there, Rage? I need to know whether to fire or not. Negative, they survive, I see them flaring visually. Two ships dead. Those flankers are turning back towards Batumi. Whistler, what are you seeing?
I've got a bandit at your rear clock, if that's you. I'm checking SA. There is a bandit to the south of Batumi heading hot on the guys at the... I got one.
How close is he into sea?
He looks like he's just about feet wet. Hard to tell on the SPA.
Roger, Cap's bugging. Thanks for the info.
I've got him on radar. 20 miles. I'm heading in. 26 miles. I got him. Fox, got him now.
Is that...
He's on the deck.
Is that the one south of Batumi?
Just west of Batumi.
Whistler.
He's heading directly in on 2 friendlies. Last lock. 15 miles, Fox 3.
Where is he, Whistler? Is that the south of Batumi guy?
Whoever's ingressing into Batumi now, just turn left. He's missile out. Hit the deck, clear. North of Batumi. I've lost him.
South of Batumi, there's a flanker killing guys in there. You see him, guys? You see him?
Big firm.
Cap's heading in. ACM.
I have dirt, 5 o'clock.
We picked him up, Rage.
I can't get him. Can't get him on the radar.
It's a friendly.
I'm trying to call Sega, stay on.
He's heading now towards, feet dry, towards Batumi.
It's cold. Advise when clear.
Going dirt, 8 o'clock. We locked a buddy.
Sagan, you want him? No eyes, no eyes. Turn it back in.
Heads up, mud. 12 o'clock.
You get any targets doing 18 knots, it's me.
We need help here, 15s. It's got messy.
Target, 3 miles.
Oh, Toby,
you've got another hostile heading hot on the remaining...
target 15 miles.
Feet dry, angle 0.4.
Lost a man, out.
North of Batumi. There's a friendly 3-ship. Bra 08517. Here we go. There's dirt. 10 o'clock.
Missile out.
And Singer, 12 o'clock. Missile. 12 o'clock.
I'm fucking dodging it.
2 missiles out from the ships.
Cap dodging.
Dirt, 6 o'clock. Missile. 6
Alright, beware guys, we've got...
Break left.
We've got 2 targets north of Copoletti, and we've got 1 near Batumi.
Whistler, I splashed something. Definitely not friendly.
Hold on, keep on it. I'm doing shit. Just keep on it.
Oh, shit.
What have you got?
I splashed the camera again.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Be advised, anyone attacking Batumi, there's an SU-27 at Angels 3 along the mountains. Did he not have his IFF turned on? It was said it was a target.
Target.
Missile out.
You spiked the friendly.
Spike 1 o'clock. Fox 3. Missile out on me.
Get out.
11 o'clock. Missile, 12 o'clock. Hot. Break right. Missile. 12 o'clock. Hot. Break right.
Fox 3, posturing.
Pro o'clock, I'm out.
Cap ACM, but I couldn't IFF it.
Thank you, Whistler.
Sorry, camera. It was calling you out as a target. Blame Jester, I think.
You accept.
We clear to go in now. We just call TV.
Thank you, as many fed trucks. Stone 1, flanker, missile out. Heading in.
Second right.
Stone 1, flanker at Batumi. Cavalry missiles.
I was out at sea for a minute then.
Cap's turning in for that flanker.
Can you traffic Talent 20 files?
20 miles on the deck. 140.
11 o'clock.
I'm going to lower in blue, but TV soon. Need some left 14 coverage over Batumi.
160.
I'm doing that now. I'm scanning over it. I'm just looking for the target.
Keep an eye out over Copoletti as well. There's times 2 targets there.
Give it to me.
Sorry, He's in a notch. I can't get him.
Is that the Batumi guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get him either.
Shadows on him.
Give it to me.
Yeah, my pal keeps locking ship.
We've
Got him. Come on. Give it to me.
13 miles.
And it says I've got a bandit at 140 at 11 miles.
Good splash, Shadow. Good splash.
Hot. Break right.
Shadow's down.
Okay, we got nails. 8 o'clock.
Got one guy 20 miles.
Cap sees him. Give me the fucking lock.
Mud, 11 o'clock.
Fucking piece of shit. I'll do it myself.
Watch it, buddy. Missile,
fuck it.
12 o'clock. Hot. Break left.
Missile, Cap.
It, buddy. Missile, 1 o'clock. Hot. Break left. Shit. Lost the lock. Dirt, 5 o'clock. Hey, the sink rate is too high.
Alright, we've got one coming in from Copoletti, feet wet. He's almost in the dirt.
Cap looking.
Dirt on the nose, on the nose.
What's his range, Rage?
He was close, less than 10 miles, I think.
Oh fuck me, sideways. What's this? What is that?
Maybe about 8 miles.
Hold on.
I'm big up.
Roger.
Town is clear of the active. I am RTB. No fuel.
There's dirt, 11 o'clock. We've got a bandit. 055.
Cap, do you need to take a flight to rearm and come back, or are we okay just to stay here now?
You've done your job. Stay arm up air to air just in case I need to call you in.
Hey fam, will do.
Cap Fox 2, 3.
I have one at 35 miles on the deck.
Cap's got a 2, I've just fired on him.
Hey fam, watching him.
He's on our nose, spike, 12 o'clock.
He's going to go in those hills, and I can just feel it.
Alright Cap, last F-15 is RTB, no fuel.
Understood. Time to start heading home, ground attackers. If you haven't done your job, we are about to run out of fuel.
Here, copy me. He had 29 nails as well, near to me. I have a lock.
Got him, splash. Cap turning out.
Spike, 7 o'clock. Target, 10 miles.
2-5 Beacon, landing to coming on me.
Lock, I'm looking.
How much?
Cap?
Yeah, I did. If it's guy over copy letter, I've got him. What's your play time?
Missile, 1 o'clock. Hot, break left. There's
SC-11 missile outbound.
Cap dodging. I think I'm safe.
Missile, 7 o'clock. Hot, break right.
Worcester 4 o'clock, I'm outbound.
Cap outbound.
Bandit, flanker, 6 o'clock. 2 miles.
Got a missile out. Looks like a flanker's missile just directly west of Kobuleti on the coast.
He's on my 6, but he's in DCM. He's chasing me.
6 o'clock. Hot.
Dying.
Come on, point count in.
Missile, 6 o'clock. Hot. Shit, get rid of him. He's right behind us. Closing. Missile, 6 o'clock. Hot.
Cap dogfight. Cap down.
We've got some heavy damage.
Punch it out.
Reports on final. 1-2. Fox 2. Cap, you up?
Cap is dead. Cap is in the ground. Time to get them out, Rage. Get them out.
Lost sight of him. Everybody egress. He's on me. Guns. Ray gun. Going down.
Land at copy Letty. You can do it. Land at copy Letty.
Request to run away. I've got no wings.
Mother fucking flankers.
SL-11 missile out.
Okay, Rage, you've only got 2 aircraft to evacuate now. Go and evacuate them. dickhead.
You have got a bandit. You're 3 o'clock, feet dry, hot on you.
Go on.
Roger.
What's the decision making here? We're going to run away, we're going to fight him. I don't really want to lose an F-15.
Oh, I've got 500 pounds, not enough fuel.
Fuck it. Alright then, kill him.
Turn it in. Halo, are you able to protect us? Let's cap.
Halo, scramble, 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 and go and protect them fast.
I'm just refueling and they'll be airborne. We got deck RTB.
I hate to be callous, Cap, but is 8 and a Harrier worth 2 helmets?
Yeah, you're right. Let them die, let them die.
Cap, can Harrier divert to the carrier group?
Stand by, stand by. You got him, Rage! You hit him! Good shot. It's okay, guys, we killed him. I don't know how, but we did, but we killed him. Rage, land at Kobileti, real sharp. Other guys, you're free to RTB. Do a slow...
running out of fuel. I'm gonna have to make it to the land and try and land on the road.
You sure you can't make 20 miles?
Yep, definitely. Angels 3. I might not make the land.
Currently there are 2 bandits, but they are further inland and not a threat at the moment. There's no flanking north or south.
Roger, chopsticks, for fuck's sake, W ordnance. Get fast. That's weird.
I'm burning for altitude, trying to glide onto a road.
Caution, Rage, on that. Position you're in, you just have to overfly an FA2 according to us.
Enjoy.
Roger. Engines out, engines out.
Harrier, dump your ordnance. We don't simulate ordnance, so just dump them and get home. Go Rage! If that's Zugdiddy River, that's Blue Territory Rage. We can save that airframe. That is Zugdiddy River.
Just north of the river, yeah? Or just south?
Just do exactly what you're doing. If you can land that, we can save that airframe. That's Blue Territory.
No, north of the river, north of the river.
Come on, baby.
We're probably going to have to slide it on the grass, though.
That'll be okay, as long as it doesn't blow up, because we've just lost 4 fighters. We've got to save this. Oh!
Never mind, I'm hit by a missile.
Ah. Doing Israel, save it.
It looked like it came from north of the river. I'm down, ejected.
Fuck it. Ah.
Picture is currently clean. Bandits were last seen about 20 miles inland.
Buick 5 mics out.
The above me, and I guess I just lost sight of him on the turn, and that was it.
We got fucking slaughtered. Yeah, Franco versus F-14 in close range. We didn't stand a chance.
No, I saw him, but then I lost sight of him, and that was what screwed me. And my Fox 2 went into the ocean instead of hitting him like I had it. So
yeah, Squirtle fired 4 missiles at one of you. And
that was me. I dodged them all properly, but then I thought he'd run out of missiles, and so I just stopped dodging. And fucking, do we lose all of our F-15s and all of our Tomcats? I can't believe it.
No, Rage is still up.
Oh, he's fucking not. He just crashed.
No, he didn't. He got shot down by a Tunguska.
Got shot by a Tunguska.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And crash up.
And Kobaletti's full of holes.
Well, at least we did. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? You wankers.
Yeah, we blew the shit out of it.
You wankers. Hate red.
I was at 35,000 feet. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Where did you start? Where did you guys start from?
35,000 feet? Why the hell wasn't Overlord getting a hold of you? Our data link didn't see you at all.
Oh, I dropped down once we merged.
Oh, boy.
No, I mean, it should have seen you at 35,000 feet for like 200 miles.
Yeah, they did bomb it, I see. It's... Damn, bastards.
Well, they were 30 miles away and we were 60.
That is a thing. Don't know what to do about that. Well, that's that out for 24 hours. Let's go and have a look at the damage of the boats. I can't have a look at that at the moment. Okay, I'm just going to go to spectators.
I'm just leaving it running for the tech.
I know one of my RBO4s hit one of the ships.
Okay, good news. We absolutely wrecked Batumi Air runway. Now that's how you kill a runway, boys. That's beautiful. And the fleet, we've killed. How many vessels were there? Onslaught?
There was 6, if I remember.
Right.
I'm very sure I confirmed there's 2 kills.
Roger, there's 5 there, so 1 didn't quite sink, so 1.5 kills there. So we did some damage to the fleet at least. They're hard to kill. Boats are hard to kill.
Yeah. I fired 2, only 1 like tracked our target. The other one just went stupid and went straight.
Yeah, they do that.
And mine fell into the water.
So if I land at Cobaletti, then we've captured it.
Well, didn't you die? I thought you got shot.
Friendly fire. I'm taking my mulligan.
Yes.
You don't get a mulligan, you're dead.
Here he does.
So
I thought you got 2 lives.
No, that's just being silly. Right, so we're just waiting for chopsticks and thingy to land, and we'll call it and just evaluate what happened. Oh, I see the thing that shot Rage right at the bottom of Zugdidi River. Talk about bad fucking luck. Fucking coffee camping. Gosh, we've lost 5 fighters. I can't believe it. At least the Vigans made it back, and the Hornets made it back. And ooh, it's going to get
ugly. How badly my Sidewinder missed. Is that annoying?
Mine was a blackout, Cap.
Okay.
So I pulled just I was trying just not to black out at all. I was just pulling, just had a bare black around, and all of a sudden blacked out.
You did a rage, that's what you meant.
Yeah, it was very high speed because I was full afterburner chasing that SU-27 out. Chasing Squirtle.
He was your git, isn't he?
Yeah, Squirtle was on form today.
Yeah, it was.
Just couldn't get missiles off. I shot someone, but he just appears out of nowhere. It's a little git. Right.
I got a couple shots on actual targets, but they were all defeated.
Yeah, I was running away from the Phoenix for a while.
Yeah, it's not a Tomcat mission, is it? It's not a Tomcat mission. Because they're constantly ducking and diving and turning, being bitches.
Oh, they gotta stay 20 miles out.
But as soon as I get a lock on someone and prepare to fire a missile, they go cold and turn back into the mountains. Very hard to fight.
I have TWS.
Who was that I shot?
Chipty, you shot me, buddy. I just charged in because I thought you were RTB.
Yeah, I was.
Like I say, against Fox 3's head on, I'm dead.
I saw, was it Shifty that was going after Seathor and the SU-35? They were like firing 2 to 3 missiles and it just went past his behind.
Hey, that was you, Shifty, surprising me at 22 miles.
That thing that got me there, Cap, was a Tunguska.
Yeah, we just saw it at the edge of Zugdidi. That's a bit of bad luck, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going right for the fields, just north of the river from it.
Shame. That is a shame.
Our last 2 guys are on our initials. Looks like they're...
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to land.
Yeah, I traded with Shadow. It's Fox 3's again. Nothing I can do. I got to keep my lock, but I got him.
Oh, you got him.
Somebody got me with a AIM 54.
Oh, that was me shooting you, Ella. Yeah. You're up too high. I was watching. I like that.
You pull round like that, even with a Fox 3,
so
you drive it to the ground.
So, who was the one that died so early on red?
Yeah, we were bombing the runway and he got shot down by...
okay.
Yeah, I totally underestimated... overestimated myself and underestimated the SAMs that were defending it, so I flew in too low for my bombing run. I got
That me too on my
smacked.
first one.
Yeah.
No, it sucks that a couple of the airfields.
Oh, they have Japan.
Are very much
Well, we won't have any use of it for the next couple of missions.
I came in again and hit it with 4 S-25 missiles on the runway.
It's
I think
tactically
Shifty
useless.
got-
It was meant just to put like a diversion into the front lines, just to make some of Southern forces take the fight off of that northern front.
It's tactically very useful because your SAMs don't allow us to fly low level around that area.
True.
Well, yeah, that was another reason why we went after it, was because we wanted to shut down that southern flank. And
I still want to know how you got SAMs in there.
Magic.
Us guys.
Yeah. It was that, don't shoot the helo down.
We had Chinooks dropping off a lot of war material.
It was the envoy they sent down to our consulate to ask us not to fire on innocent Hueys.
Aren't the Avengers just Humvees with missiles on
Fingers. No, but they have Gepards and
It's alright, Whistler took care of that.
Yeah, we should have IFF.
I mean,
that's
technically,
stupid. Like, Jester called him as a target, not a friend. He'll go, if I spike a friendly, he'll go, that's a friendly, or some of the derivative of that. But he was like, target.
But you may have fired at a friendly because we did have friendlies there, but your missile tracked the wrong.
Now I have a question. Who's that flanker that got splashed by an 15 through a 73 on feet wet?
No, it was an ADET I threw on you, buddy.
You have ETs?
Yeah.
I scared, but it still got me.
This is on fire.
Good job.
Shadow it. Shadow,
It's a nice jinking.
You're too hot, Shadow.
There are guest pilots today landing.
What did he say?
Can't complain. They live.
Yeah, we couldn't get near. Want to get near the ground attackers? Couldn't get near them. Your cap guys did a good job.
Yep. Oh yeah. I was just going cold, and I just saw a bandit like fucking close, hot on me. I was like, oh.
the ground attackers. Where? Over Batumi?
Yeah, we had loads.
You lost 2 ground attackers. I know that for sure.
One cap fighter, that was me.
I shot down an 18 and a 27 around Batumi. Not a 27, 25.
Oh, you got some ground guys, did you? Bitch.
Yeah, I killed an 18 and a 25, and then I killed 2.
Yeah, I was actually expecting to get shot down because I was carrying RBO 4s instead of 15s.
Negative on the Hornet shoot down. We're both sat here on the runway.
Yeah, you killed 2 Su-25s and 2 Tomcats.
Oh, it was the 225s. Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, but we lost all our 15s.
Yeah, Rage
got a nice gun kill on that Tomcat.
One, two, or 10 pistol. I think that was Cap.
Okay, fellas, I gotta go make some dinner. You guys have a good day.
Nice flying.
When's the next flight? Monday? Sunday this weekend? Be doing anything?
Yeah, we'll do Sunday.
Copy that. Roger, I'm out. Later, fellas. Later on.
Come on,
later. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go show you what happened to me
Yeah, I
on
realised
Takeoff.
he's coming in for a proper landing. Why doesn't he just land?
Right, okay, so that's the Harrier. The Vigans survived, didn't they? And the Hornet survived, so at least that. Come on, put the Harrier down. We've all got things to get on with.
Nope. Something happened to the Mi-24s.
Yeah, they were all crashing into each other at Sanaki. There was helicopters. It was a mess. We tried to land there to rearm, but it was just a mess.
You know, if you guys the Red Force, if you guys notice that the Red 4 armored units at the Zogidi area, there are US assets.
Okay, guys, debrief. Everyone out into Discord. Okay, guys. Well done to the Reds. Killed an awful lot of us. In fact, why don't we just go and quickly update the kill list? It's something the airframes list. It's something I always forget to do. So, blue guys, intelligence. We lose 3 F-15s, right? So that's down to 13. Hornets, we lost none. 14s, annoyingly, we lost 2. So it's down to 17. That's not too bad, though. Mirages, Su-25s. Did we lose 2?
Yes.
Okay, it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. AGS none, vegan, Harrier none. Right, so that's what we've done, and that is updated. It's 26th, 6th, 19. Right, so that's debrief. We did missions. We did completely destroy the runway, and that is really destroyed. Annoyingly, Red destroyed Kobileti runway, which we really weren't expecting, which is kind of annoying. We destroyed Batumi runway. We attacked the fleet. We only destroyed kind of 1.5 ships by the sound of things. So for whatever reason, but I'll see what that is. We couldn't really get the cast guys in. The Harrier and the A10, we just couldn't really get them in. So they didn't do anything, but at least they didn't get shot down. Right, we'll go through group by group. Hammer, what do you guys get up to? Go. It was anyone hammer?
There was no hammer.
Buick, go.
We had a lovely time. We flew to walk the target, and then we turned away and came home.
Roger. Well, at least you didn't get shot down like most of us. Saber, go.
We just established chainsaw feet wet between Kobileti and Batumi, and we were engaging the targets. There was usually 2 around about Kobileti area. We engaged them primarily, and then we came in for the one near Batumi where Shadow got shot down.
How did we lose 3 F-15s against 3 flankers, inferior fighters?
Sagan blacked out.
Roger.
I pulled the rage.
Well, you pulled in everyone, but blacked out, and he hit the ocean right in front of me, and I engaged his target, and then Shadow traded with the target at Batumi.
Roger. Okay, so that's how. Who's next? Dagger, that's me and Whistler. So I did a pretty shit job. I shot 1 flanker down, and I generally stayed fairly conservative. I did lots of mopping up around Batumi, but didn't get much action. And then finally came inland to trade some blows with flankers, and some guy chased me, shot me about 5 or 6 missiles, I think. Dodged them all, and I figured he had run out of ammo, so stopped dodging, and then fucking one hit me, so I was a bit annoyed about that.
Oh, that was Squirtle.
No, Squirtle.
I came in to support him. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get to cap in time, and I did manage to get a Fox 2 off on him, but it appeared to either not track or he dodged it well enough and went into the sea. And you know how it goes. I turned into the merge. I could see him on my right, and something went weird with my face tracking for a moment. I just lost sight of him. And the old saying, you lose the sight, lose the fight. And he got in behind me with guns, and that was it for me.
It was good flanker driving. All throughout that, it was really good flank. Well, we'll go through it in a minute. Halo, fire.
So, Obi and I took off, flew towards the target, dropped 16,000 pounds of bombs all over the runway and taxiway, went home without issue. So, mission success for us.
Nice, good work. Reds.
I'll leave it to you, Squirtle.
No, please take it.
Oh, you did all the work. Oh, okay. We formulated a little plan to be a little bit sneaky. So we all took off, 3 of us, with bombs on the first run, and we hit Kobileti. Unfortunately, one of us got shot down. But then we regrouped for air-to-air, and Squirtle was by far the man of the match from the red side, getting 4 kills, I believe. Very well done.
Cheeky bastard, including me. Okay. Yeah, and it was good tactics from you guys. You're hovering in your SAMs inland. You weren't getting sucked out, or if you were, you turned back. And it was very hard for me and Whistler to shoot you down with our AIM-54s because all that notching and turning and going low, very, very difficult for us to get against you. So that was annoying. At the beginning, I thought it was you guys that were attacking our fleet. I was tracking you all the way to our fleet, and I was thinking, cheeky bastards are going to our fleet. I followed. I was the only one that could see you for some reason, and I followed you all the way.
Initially, I took off and climbed up to 30,000 and was running towards your AWACS to try and fool some of you guys to come off, but that didn't work.
No, this is definitely not what you were, because what happened is you kamikazed yourself into the ships. It turns out, well, I haven't looked at the attack view yet, it's going to be a bunch of kitchens, SSN-22s.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw the fleet launching. When I did actually think they set the ships up wrong.
Right, so we've got to see what damage they inflicted. I was tracking his missiles. I was like, fuck, what's Shifty doing? He's just flying towards our fleet with his boys. and just kamikaze in. Oh, right, they're firing kitchens at us. So
they actually sank a Normandy class cruiser.
Ah, you bastards! We lost a cruiser. Oh, we traded. We traded. Yes, a cruiser. We lost a cruiser for their cruiser. How annoying! I really wasn't expecting that to happen. Well, just shows it's what it is, boys. We lost cruisers on both sides. Very frustrating, but it is what it is. Right. Any final thought? I mean, it's a really good match. Obviously, that was proper gloves off shit. That was
war.
Really getting into it now.
I do have one small complaint, just for filing's sake. Camera, I wanted to say sorry for that friendly fire. I don't know why the Huey doesn't have IFF working to at least identify to say, hey, Jester, hey, it's got a Blue 4 transponder. You know, he's conning friendly. You don't shoot at him. You know, and apparently Jester just missed the ball on that one. So sorry about.
Well done.
That's all right. It was
Cam,
nice.
I gave you a
It was
little
nice watching the missile
on
come
my
in.
big end landing at the end, so you'll
Another day with Shadow not doing any friendly fire.
Oh, yeah, I saw Ripcord go off the runway, but he saved the airframe at least. So just a few
I
bucks.
saved it, but I should have probably put my gear down.
Oh, you twat!
Oh, you actually didn't have you. I was watching you, and I thought it was a bug because I couldn't see your gear, and I was just like, this beacon's coming very low.
But it didn't do it.
No,
it was not a good mission for me.
It was a pretty sight seeing that missile come and hit me.
Funny.
And everything ran very smooth. Thank you very much to the mission team.
Yeah, well done, Onslaught. As a
yes, thank you to the people that made it.
Was the AWACS working, hopefully?
Yes.
Fine.
Unfortunately, the Harrier didn't seem to have any nav coordinates.
None of them do. That's coffee campaign. You have to do everything yourself. Very difficult.
One other thought would be it might be worth setting up a bullseye in the next missions for referencing on the SA page of the Hornet so we can give accurate bearings.
Where that gas oil rig is a good place to do it because I've been referencing from there anyway. So let's make that bullseye.
Roger. I'll keep that in mind.
Cool. All right, boys. I'm going to head off and try and make that look pretty. Well done, everyone. Good game, and we'll see you next week for it.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye, everyone.